Johnny Cash gets recommended to me over and over again. But it's not just like Johnny Cash by himself. People keep on saying something about Super Bowl 53, and I look into it, and it turns out it's not just like an advert from a Super Bowl or something. It's an actual thing about a guy who won the Medal of Honor. So I had to look into that. The Medal of Honor is the highest military decoration awarded by the United States government, presented to service members who distinguish themselves through conspicuous gallantry and integrity at the risk of life above and beyond the call of duty in combat and against enemy forces. I'll say the first bit again. The Medal of Honor is the highest military decoration awarded by the United States. William Kyle Carpenter, born October 17, 1989, is a medically retired United States Marine and the youngest living recipient of the Medal of Honor. He received the nation's highest military honor for throwing himself onto an enemy grenade in 2010 to save a fellow Marine in Afghanistan. You would have no time to think if someone threw a grenade. So this man must have just done this out of natural instinct. He instantly, without a second of thought, went to sacrifice his life to save the ones around him. I can see why he got the Medal of Honor, and he definitely deserves it. And that's just off reading this. But we're going to watch this that's been recommended to us. And some people say that it might change my way of thinking about a few things. It might help me understand the perspective of the American flag a little bit better. And I'm here to learn. Here we go.
The President of the United States, in the name of the Congress, takes pleasure in presenting the Medal of Honor to Lance Corporal William Kyle Carpenter, United States Marine Corps. By his undaunted courage, bold fighting spirit, and unwavering devotion to duty, in the face of almost certain death, Lance Corporal Carpenter reflected great credit upon himself and upheld the highest traditions of the Marine Corps and the United States Naval Service.
Well done, young man.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
As Americans, these words are the cornerstone of our country.
A declaration of rights that are to be honored and respected by those who are wise, brave, and proud to be an American.
For those willing to commit their lives to protecting our most precious symbol of freedom.
A tapestry of stars and stripes on a flag woven red, white, and blue.
In 1974, the great American artist Johnny Cash wrote of a ragged old flag. Ragged, old from the conflict and suffering that came with our fight for freedom. Pride in our flag, our country's symbol, should inspire us to keep striving to become a more perfect union.
It's beautiful how proud you are of a flag. No country in the world does it like that. That's a man right there.
I walked through a county courthouse square. On a park bench, an old man was sitting there.
Here we go.
I said, "Your old courthouse is kind of run down." He said, "No, it'll do for our little town." I said, "Your old flagpole is leaned a little bit, and that's a ragged old flag you got hanging on it." He said, "Have a seat." And I sat down. "Is this the first time you've been to our little town?" I said, "I think it is." He said, "I don't like to brag, but we're kind of proud of that ragged old flag. You see, we got a little hole in that flag there when Washington took it across the Delaware. And it got powder burned the night that Francis Scott Key sat watching it write and say, can you see? And it got a bad rip in New Orleans with Pakenham and Jackson tugging at its seams. And it all...
Can I just pause it for 1 second and say, his voice is amazing. Okay, that sounds like really badass. But also, we're getting a history lesson here. He's explaining why and everything the flag's been through. It represents more than just a flag flying. It's the people. It's how you came to be.
Almost fell at the Alamo beside the Texas flag, but she waved on away. She got cut with a sword at Chancellorsville, and she got cut again at Shiloh Hill. There was Robert E. Lee, Beauregard, and Bragg, and the south wind blew hard on that ragged old flag.
You guys have been through a lot for our young country.
On Flanders Field in World War I, she got a big hole from a Bertha gun. She turned blood red in World War II. She hung limp and low a time or two. She was in Korea, Vietnam. She went where she was sent by her Uncle Sam. She waved from our ships upon the briny foam, and now they've about quit waving back here at home. In her own good land here, she's been abused. She's been burned, dishonored, denied, refused.
Nobody should ever do that.
And the government for which she stands is scandalized throughout the land. And she's getting threadbare and she's wearing thin, but she's in good shape for the shape she's in. 'Cause she's been through the fire before. And I believe she can take a whole lot more. So we raise her up every morning. We take her down every night. We don't let her touch the ground, and we fold her up right. On second thought, I do like to brag, 'cause I'm mighty proud of that ragged old flag.
Yeah, man. You should be proud. I'm a clap too. I'm definitely gonna clap too.
God bless America.
Wow. It doesn't just represent just a piece of cloth flying in the sky like it feels that so many other countries do. Okay? I'm here and I'm not even allowed to fly my English flag because it's looked upon and frowned upon. Okay? So I have to put the British flag, which I'm proud of the British flag, but the English flag, it's looked and frowned upon so much here that I can't even put it up. But you guys have related this to it. It's not just a flag. It's history. It's the proud and patriotic feeling of everybody who's ever sacrificed anything so that you can have the freedom that you do now. It's amazing. And obviously that young man deserves that Medal of Honor. Well done, sir, to you. Johnny Cash, why does he sound so badass? He sounds like he could kick my ass. Just that voice alone sounds like he could kick my ass. It's again, thank you so very much for everything. I really appreciate you all. Please do comment some more recommendations. Music, yes, but also I would like to look into your way of life. Like if somebody has any recommendations for anything at all that you think might show me a whole different world compared to what I've used to, then I would love to see it. Please keep them comments coming. I write down, I take note of every recommendation that's given to me, and I try to reply to almost every comment that I see, and I put a like on everything if I've read it. I'm eternally grateful for what's happened. But also, yeah, please keep them recommendations coming because I don't know what I'm looking for, but I like what I see. One day, I hope to be able to fly my flag as high and as proud as what you guys do. Keep on flying that flag. Keep being proud of it. It's amazing. Well done.